Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're visiting us for the first time, hi there, how you doing? Thank you so much for deciding to visit us. My name is Precious George, and to my returning subscribers, you guys already know that is lots of love for me to you guys. Okay, so guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my labor and delivery story. See, this is not when I'm supposed to be filming this video. I'm supposed to have filmed it for a while now, but I've been procrastinating because it is something that no matter how much research you make, no matter what people tell you, the experience is completely different from what we hear. Seriously. But today I finally decided to come on here and share my own experience with you guys because, you know, I love you guys a lot. Anyway, so before I get right into it, I just want to say a very big thank you to God Almighty for making my pregnancy journey a safe one. I was never rushed to the hospital for any emergency or whatever. Like, it was just a safe pregnancy, and at the end of the day, I have my baby sound, you know, alive and healthy. Mother and baby is alive and healthy, which is like the most important thing. And I also want to appreciate you guys for going this journey with me. I really appreciate you guys for your messages, your comments, your good wishes, and of course I believe some of you prayed for me. Thank you so much for your views, and for people that recently joined the family that subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate a lot. Okay, so let's get right into the story of the day. Okay, so for people that do not know, during my pregnancy I always prayed that I do not get to 40 weeks before I give birth to my baby. I always prayed that I give birth 39 weeks. I was even saying 38 weeks. Later I was now like, I don't know if 38 weeks is mature enough, you know, I don't know, like it's my first time, so I had no idea. So I was praying for 39 weeks. You get, I was like, once I get to 39 weeks, I want to give birth to my baby. So I got to 39th week on the 14th of May. 14th of May, I went to the hospital for my 39th week antenatal. After which, when I went, I came back and I prayed to God, like, God, I want to go into labor this night. I want to go into labor today. I want to give birth to my baby today. You get, and I danced. Then, you know, I made research. They said dancing helps to induce labor and all. Guys, I danced. When I say I danced, I danced. And after the dance, you know, evening came and all night, nothing happened. So when nothing, okay, in the night, and I prayed to God and I said, okay, God, please, if it doesn't happen this 14th Saturday, let it not exceed Monday. So I want it to happen either on Sunday or on Monday. It shouldn't exceed these 2 days. So on Sunday morning, my mom came and we took a very long walk. Like the walk we had, oh my God, we trekked. We walked very long distance, through and fro. We did that in the morning and we did that also in the evening. Like, God just gave my mom strength to help me waka that waka, and even me too. He gave me strength to do the same walking because I was heavily pregnant, you get. So we did the walk, the very long walk, in the morning and in the evening. Monday, nothing happened. On Monday morning, I woke up. I was feeling okay and all. I had my breakfast. I had tea and biscuits. I took tea and biscuits. So after that, I went back to the room, laid down. Then I felt pressed. So after peeing, I wiped. And then I saw the discharge that they were always talking about, but this one was plain. It had no blood on it. It was just like the catarrh you get from your nose. That's like the layman definition of it. It was very clear, very clean, very clear. Like, if you don't look well, you don't even notice it's there. But because right from throughout when I was pregnant, even before I got pregnant, I always, you know, observe when I wipe, I always observe it. But I was very cautious more when I was pregnant. So after I saw that, I was like, what's this? I don't know. I just took a picture of it. So after a while again, I felt pressed. You know, when you're pregnant, you pee very regular. So I went again, I peed and I wiped. And this time around, this discharge is called mucus, right? Yeah, this mucus plug, the discharge was bigger than the first one, but it was still clear, colorless and all. It was like watercolor. I took a picture of it again, and then I called my mom. I was like, mommy, see what is happening, excuse me, see what is happening, that I peed and I wiped, and I told her what happened. I told her that I took a picture of it, let me send it to her. So I sent it to her via WhatsApp, and the moment my mom saw it, she said, that I should pack my things and start going to the hospital. I said, going to the hospital for what now? Nothing. I'm not feeling any pain, like nothing. I am like very okay. As I said, I was very okay throughout my pregnancy. I wasn't feeling any pain because I watched lots of pregnancy videos. They say when it starts, you're going to feel pain in your stomach and your back, lower abdomen. I wasn't feeling anything. Like I could even run. If not that I had a baby inside of me, I could comfortably run. That means no pain. So I thought I wasn't feeling anything. She said she knows what she's saying, that I should go to the hospital. So I was like, okay, let me have my bath, then I'll go. She said, no, I shouldn't have my bath, that when you're in labor, you're not supposed to have your bath and all. I said, in labor, okay. If this is how people used to be in labor, this is like a plate of rice, you get. So she said I should just go to the hospital first. So I said, okay, and I told my husband, see what my mom said, let's go to the hospital. But I'm not going to carry anything because, I mean, this is nothing. So my husband got ready, we got ready, and we went to the hospital. So getting there, I told one of the nurses what happened. She now said I should get my card. Let me go and see the doctor, the professor. So, and asked me, how far? Maybe I came on Saturday. What am I doing here on a Monday? So I told him that I kind of had discharge, and he asked me if he came out with blood. I told him no. He now said, okay, that a nurse is going to check me. So he now appointed a nurse. So they attended to me even before it was my time. And before then, my mom had already told me that she would be coming to the hospital. I should just go there first. So she was already on her way. So the nurse now took me into the room, the observation room, and, took her hand inside there, had the examination that they usually do. And the moment she put her hands there and checked, she was like, I'm not going anywhere, that I'm giving birth today, that I am already 4 cm dilated. I was like, say what? I'm 4 cm and I'm not feeling any pain. After that, she said I was not going home, that I'm going to stay here till I give birth because I'm already in labor. So she now went to meet the prof and told him what she observed. Then they gave her something. See, I don't know what that thing is. I don't know, but I don't even know if I didn't see it, but it felt like it was like a tablet or something. I don't know. Shisha told me I should come, let her insert it inside. That will help me start feeling, so that I can start contracting and all, because I am dilating and I wasn't contracting, you get. So I laid down and she put it. So it was the moment she now put in her hand to now put in that stuff. That was when the bloody show and everything now came out on her gloves. She was like, you see what she said, that I'm ready to deliver. So she took me to a room, gave me a room and a bed, and said I should wait until my contraction start, but to help myself, I should be walking around and all. I'll put a clip of the video I made while I was in the room. So guys, I'm at the hospital now, and this labor is not funny. I've been checked. Well, I was checked like 2 or 3 hours ago, and I was 4 centimeters dilated, and I was asked to walk around. I've climbed step more than 30 times up and down, and God, the contraction is not funny, but according to them, they will check me in the next 4 hours. That is, they checked me by 12 o'clock, and they said they will check me in the next 4 hours. That is 4 o'clock. And the time is 3 right now. Whew. But it's not funny. They put this in my hand in case they have any injection to give me, but so far they not give me an injection. And it's not funny, but I'm so glad that it's finally happening. I mean, for it to end, it has to start, right? See, I said I'll never try that thing in my life again. Even if I'm in labor, I'm not in labor, I'm not climbing any stairs again, because after I gave birth, my legs were so painful. You know the back of your leg, this part, this is the leg, this part, it was so painful. I don't know if I was enduring pain of delivery. I was enjoying my leg pain, so I'm not going to do that thing ever again. whether it helps with labor or it doesn't, I'm not doing it again. So yeah, I climbed the stairs and all, and then I went back and I sat down. So when it was 4 p.m, the nurses now came, asked me how far, any pain. I was feeling pain. But when the main contraction started, that was when I knew that thing I was feeling that time was not pain. That thing was just plate of rice. It wasn't pain. So by 4 p.m, she came and they checked me, and she said I was 6 cm dilated. So I was like, you're trying to tell me that for 4 hours I've just been 2 cm dilated? Just from 12 o'clock to 4 p.m, just 2 cm? How? I said, okay, oh, anyhow. So the next thing they now said, they wanted to rupture. I don't know what she said, but I just heard rupture something, I don't know. But she just took hand inside there again, and then I think she broke my water or something. But I know when she did what she did, water sharp poured. I felt the water pour and all. So she now told me that very soon I'll start contracting. I was like, okay. I came down, went back to the room, and then I told me that I shouldn't sit down again because sitting down is risky because of the baby's head. So it's either I'm standing or I'm lying down with my side. So there was nothing like sitting down for me again. And then I got hungry, and I told my husband to get food for me. So he went and bought food for me. When he got the food, as I was about to open it, like I've opened the food for me to now carry and put in my mouth, one nurse now came in. I was like, what am I trying to do? I said, I want to eat. She said, no, that I cannot eat, that I shouldn't eat, that I will have to wait until when I'm done giving birth to my baby, then I would eat. I was like, and I told her that I'm hungry, that what I ate in the morning was just tea and biscuit, not even bread. She now said that I have to endure that. The only thing I can take is maybe tea without bread or biscuit or whatever, or I can take Lucozade Boost or Rabina, or the shop they had in the hospital did not have Lucozade Boost, they had Rabina. So they bought it for me and I took it. It wasn't sweet in my mouth, so I didn't even take a lot, so I dropped it. So after like 15 minutes, guys, that was when it dawned on me that I'm about to give birth. The pain, oh my Jesus, it is not explainable. I don't know how people get to explain that, but I cannot explain it. But this pain, and you know the funny thing, it's not funny. The painful part of it is that the pain was coming in ascension order, in ascending order, because you'll be feeling the pain now. When it stops, the next pain is definitely going to be stronger than the previous pain. So no matter how strong the pain you're experiencing, the pain you're feeling is, you already know that the next one is definitely going to be more painful, more stronger than the one you're experiencing. Imagine something like that. So you're struggling with this one and you're like, hey, how is the next one going to be? You get? So it started and I went crazy. And I decided to like go outside because inside I couldn't breathe. I really couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. I just couldn't do anything. So I went outside. I'll try to bend. These people tell me don't bend. If you bend your baby's head. I say, hey, how can I be standing straight when I'm having such pain? Is it possible? But they say yes, it's possible. So the nurses were like trying to like massage my back and all. It was helping, but the pain was just too much for that to solve the problem. But the truth is that thing was helping. So if you see anybody that is contracting, going through contraction pain, just try and be massaging the person's lower back. It really helps, seriously. I nearly tore my mommy's clothes. My mom was walking around with me. They were telling me how to walk. They were telling me how to breathe. Breathe from your mouth. Your baby needs oxygen. You need oxygen. Try to breathe from when the pain starts. Don't try to endure the pain like do. Because doing like that is like as though you're trying to push and it's not yet time for you to push. You know, all of that. So God's willing, I followed their instruction. So after like 1 hour, I started feeling something push downwards, and I told the nurses, I'm feeling something push downwards and I don't know what it is. I've not had this feeling. I know I've been having pain all through, but this one is different. Something is legit pushing downwards. They told me, no, I should endure, I should do this. I told my mom, Mommy, I think this baby is about to come out because this is not normal. I know I'm a first time mom, I've not experienced it, but I know that this feeling I'm feeling now is completely different. My mom now said, am I sure? I said yes. She now said, okay, let's go into the labor room because they showed me where I'm going to give birth. So the moment I started feeling that, and I was telling the nurses, let us go, I'm about to give birth, they are telling me to endure because they felt like it was too short of, like the time was too short for me to start contracting and then be about to give birth all of a sudden. I not listening to these people. I left them and I ran. Oh God. I ran and I went into the room, climbed on that bed. I don't know if that's in this bed or table or whatever, the child delivery table or bed. When they saw I was not serious, they now came in. Nurse now put her hand. I was like, it's true. She's 9 cm dilated already. The baby is about to come out. In my head, I said, if not that I am in this pain, I would do something, I will say something, but I couldn't even say anything. So they started wearing their gloves, making all the preparations. I was like, why are these people like this? I legit told you guys that I'm about to give birth. You'd have prepared all of this, but I mean, they knew what they were doing, sha. So in as much as I was 9 cm dilated, the baby wasn't about ready to come out like that, sha. So when they were done and all, they now told me how to stay, lie down, raise my leg, hold my leg. I tried to do it and I nearly had muscle pull, guys. Oh, it wasn't funny. I had to bring down my leg. I told the nurse, see, I can't stay this way you're telling me. She said, that's the only way I can stay and give birth and all. I said, me, I cannot stay like this. Look for another say argument to me that was in pain. Look for another way to that I can stay. So the other nurse thankfully now told me how to stay. Instead of holding my leg, I should hold my butt, like the down part, like this, the down part of my butt, you get. So I did, and it was way easier. And then the contraction started. They told me to push, and I pushed the first time. Nothing happened. The nurse told me that I wasn't putting in much effort, that I should put in more effort the next time the contraction happened. So I was like, okay. The next one now came and I pushed with everything in me. I know when you're pushing, you raise your head up. I did everything they said I should do. Putting the whole strength I had inside of me, I used to push. And I pushed. And my son came out. I'm super excited just talking about this part. This part is the fun part, I mean. I pushed and my baby boy came out. Just pushed out, and thanks be to God, I did not experience the crowning. That part where they said the baby's head will be in the vagina and then your contraction will stop. You have to wait for the next contraction. I did not experience that, thanks to God. So he came out and he did not cry. Like, he made the sound. He just said, yeah. I don't know how to make baby sound. He made the sound, but he didn't cry. So the nurses had to beat him. They went to beat the innocent boy. And then he cried a little and stopped. He wasn't like the crying type during then, but now. And they gave him to me. One of the nurses said, see your baby, kiss your baby. I couldn't kiss him because I was like, I was just trying to comprehend everything that was just happening at the moment, but I sure held him. And I was thankful to God. So they weighed him, they put him on the scan, on the weighing scan, and he was 3.7 kg. And I had a baby boy. He was 3.7 kg, and he was born at exactly 5:35 p.m. on the 16th of May. And my son's name is Netochukwu David. Onibo Netochukwu David. So yeah, he was born on the 16th of May, just like I begged God, just like I asked God to do for me. So I'm super grateful about that. So after the delivery, after he came out, my placenta did not waste time. I didn't even have contraction for it. I don't know, as if it was coming out with Neto, because the nurse told me that she can even see my placenta, and she just took it and brought it out. The nurse did not give me stitches, did not give me tear, rather, but my baby's head gave me tear. I don't know why she did not give me tear by herself. Probably she thought the baby was going to come out without it. But he sure gave me tear, and then they had to invite the doctor, the gynecologist himself, to stitch me up. and the stitching was painful because they didn't give me anything to like neutralize the pain and all of that. I felt the pain, but it was nothing compared to what I just went through. So I was just relaxed and allowing him do the stuff. So after that, I got cleaned up and I was taken to the room where my baby was. Okay, they dressed my baby and all, because we've already given them clothes and all that Neto will wear, Neto Chuku, my son, would wear. So they had dressed him and then taking him to my mom. My mom was standing just in front of the door, not inside the room, but just in front. So once they opened the door, they gave him to her. My husband was in the room where we were meant to stay, the observation room where we were meant to stay after delivery for them to come and observe. So he was there waiting with our stuffs. My mom was in front of the delivery door and I was in the delivery room. So after they gave Neto to my mom, and after they stitched me up and all, I just had to lie down a bit so that I will not have, my eye will not turn me, you get. So after it, I came down, wore my slippers, I went to the room where my son was, and that was it. It was a safe delivery. It wasn't long labor. It was my main contraction started 4:04. It's not as if it's exactly 4:04 p.m. and by 5:35 my baby was out. Like, for a first timer, for a first time mom, I'm super grateful to God, you people, to join me and thank God for every pregnant woman watching this video, or for everybody that is watching this video that knows anybody that is pregnant. God will definitely make your pregnancy journey a safe one, and at the end of the day, you're definitely going to carry your bundle of joy. And for people that are trying to conceive, of course, God is definitely going to answer you. You're going to be fruitful, you're going to carry your own baby, and at the end of the day, it's going to be all joy for all of us, okay? This excitement you're seeing in me is definitely going to go to you, it's definitely going to come to you, and you're going to, of course, receive it. I'm super excited. So yeah, right now I'm a mommy. Oh my God. I'm filming this video late, but better late than never, you get. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos, for following me from my day one of being pregnant to this moment. I'm super grateful. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're not yet subscribed, this is like the best time for you to click on the subscribe button. You're very much welcome to the family. And what else, please like this video, subscribe, comment below, and of course share this particular video to anybody that you feel would enjoy it or benefit watching from it. And of course, you could share any of my videos, or if possible all of my videos in every social media platform. I really appreciate if you do. For those that have already shared my video, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in my next one, probably when you get to meet Neto Chuku. Okay, so guys, bye, love you.